Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a good look at what your machine probably will look like if in about a 4 year period if you do not bring it in for servicing. Notice that this component that we're looking at right now is the video card. The video card has some very large pieces of dust on it, and that dust is in actual fact sitting on traces and solder. Now those points that you're looking at right now, those points are all metal. Now it looks like this is like here and other particles, that dust particles that have been drawn together because of the magnetic field that the computer gives off. And if enough of these form, a electrical contact can actually be created between those metal components, and you would lose your video card. Now if you look here at the fan, that fan is clustered with dust and dirt. Now that's going to stop the fan from working, and once that stops, the heat buildup on the processor will have nowhere to go. That's the reason why a fan has been put on top of the machine. Now if that fan has been damaged, and I'm hoping it hasn't, then I'm going to have to replace it. But this also means that I'm going to have to take that fan off and replenish the grease that is between the processor and the fan. And just to give you a really good shot of why you need to have all of that is here, and dust and all the other things that have been drawn in here. In fact, that looks like it could be a rat's nest. Now I haven't touched the inside of this machine yet, and I'm not going to until I can get some gloves and mask to clean this machine out, because it's going to, if I touch this right now, my sinusitis will act up and it's not going to be a pretty picture. Now I had told the customer that I would get this back to them within 48 hours. Unfortunately, it's going to take substantially longer because this now needs to be cleaned. And of course, that's going to be reflected in the bill. So here is a prime example why you should have your computer checked as 3 to 6 months every year. Or I should say every 3 to 6 months. If this kind of buildup happens to your computer, then you may soon or sometime in the near future need one. And I'm talking about need a computer. And it's cheaper to be bringing it in every 3 to 6 months to get the repairs and get it serviced than to wait until it breaks down and then bring it in.